From the studios of NBC 12 and ABC 25, this is a First Coast News special report.
Sunday morning to you. I'm Jacob Long, and for all of you watching ABC This Week with George Stephanopoulos, it is continuing right now on the other side of your screen, but we are going to cut in for a minute because we are less than 1 minute away from the scheduled launch of this SpaceX down in Cape Canaveral. We have a live picture for you this morning of that launch pad courtesy of NASA Television. Now, this is important because it's an unmanned Falcon 9 rocket taking supplies and food to the International Space Station. A couple of minutes ago, NASA did tweet that there are no technical problems and there are no weather issues, so everything seems to be a go. Of course, this is the third time we've seen the mission. We're going to count you down now to that launch, and we will have continuing coverage from our Laura Queso on the ground there tonight at 6 o'clock.
T-minus 10, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start and liftoff of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, adding to the International Space Station access for future American rockets. And Falcon has cleared the tower.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal. Vehicles programming downrange. Stage 1 propellant utilization is active. Power and telemetry nominal. T+1 minute. Altitude.
Attacks on 3 continents, all hitting Friday just hours apart. This morning, the U.S. threat level the highest in years, and with officials tense about an Independence Day strike on the homeland, ABC's Pierre Thomas takes us inside the aggressive push to capture extremists at home.
The first strike in France, a man crashing his delivery van at an American-owned chemical plant, setting off an explosion. His boss beheaded. 2 hours later in Kuwait, a Shiite mosque attacked by a suicide bomber, 27 killed, hundreds wounded. Then in Tunisia, a bloody massacre, a gunman mowing down tourists at a beach resort, 39 dead. ABC's Bob Woodruff is on the scene.
Now, the witnesses now tell us that the killer began right in that corner. He came with his rifle. He was so nervous, they said, it seemed to be shaking. And then he opened fire over here, killing people sitting in their chairs. Then he moved on to the pool, killed many, many more.
ISIS has claimed responsibility for the attacks in Kuwait and Tunisia. And here at home, U.S. officials deeply concerned about the potential for an ISIS-inspired attack as we approach the 4th of July celebrations. In the last 48 hours, a bulletin sent out to 18,000 law enforcement agencies urging vigilance. The reason, an unprecedented social media campaign by ISIS targeting thousands here at home.
ISIL has spent about a year investing in trying to reach troubled minds in the United States through social media, to either recruit them to come to their so-called caliphate to fight or to kill where they stand.
In response, the FBI is conducting a broad campaign targeting suspected radicals. 7 arrests in the last 2 weeks alone. Among them, a college student from Queens, who they say had been conducting surveillance on the George Washington Bridge. The FBI says Munther Omar Salah was studying how to build a pressure cooker bomb, like those used in the Boston Marathon attacks.
I think the threat is the most significant we've faced since the September 11th attacks.
Sources tell ABC News the terror threat has evolved, made clear in that Garland, Texas